Live. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be streaming Senate versus Dayne. It's a really late unannounced stream, but I got Kane here with me. Thanks Kane for joining me this last minute one.
No problem.
As both teams are on top of Division C, so these are two potential teams to go fight for Division B spot, or get automatically one if they win their division.
Are they spot 1 and 2 in the division?
Dayne is in first spot. I think on round differential or something. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, at the moment Dayne is in first and Senate is in second. So they both have 15 points, I believe.
Yeah, they do. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they do. Dayne has lost one match and Senate has not. I think Dayne has lost a match for the upper bracket, the one where they tried to advance to Division B.
Yeah, so they, instead of playing for Division B, they just played continued the ladder stage in Division C, so that's why they're at the same level as Senate. Indeed hasn't dropped a single match just yet, and both teams played each other in week 4, which was the exact same maps we're going to be seeing today, Sandy Bush and Reverend Village. And that one, Senate won with 10-8. So yeah, Senate on paper probably the favorites to continue this one, as they might have learned from their mistakes from last time they played each other, so we might see.
Let's hope so.
Might see some changes. As I think both teams have their teams ready. I don't know if Dayne actually has their strongest players though. I don't see A Cola, for example.
Let's see.
Unless he's playing other.
They've got Maxio.
Yeah.
They do have Aiku as well, which is good for them. Where's their second archer is what I'm wondering. They don't seem to have him right now. And he was a big part of their team.
Yeah. We will have to see how they do this. But I think both teams might have more people coming, as they just have 8 people right now, so we'll have to see.
Senate actually has a lot of players added to their roster after the tournament started, and I don't know really, I've talked with Scar for a bit. I don't really know if you can still consider it a Division C team, because they've got some really good players in their team, such as Pepper, Yona, Hepatitis. Those are 3 main players that are definitely not Division C and could. They were Division A, I'm pretty sure, back in the day. They've been inactive, but they're still very good archers, and Hippo is a very good cav still. So, that boosts their roster significantly, especially when you play 3 of them at the same time. It's nearly half of your players. So, yeah, Senate has a big advantage in that, that Dayne don't have.
Yeah, but Dayne, I think, surprising everyone in Division C, as it's actually their first native tournament. Of course, they're really experienced in mercenaries, but native is still something else.
For sure.
So, showing up. And both teams can still make it, of course, to the Division B. As I think it's good that both teams play each other this week and not next week, since otherwise it would be probable for one of those teams to lose out once again, like happened with Dayne mid-season, as they were on top of the league together with Senate, but then they lost the game against Senate, and it was actually Valhoner taking their spot to the playoff match for Division B. So I think that's good for Dayne if they would lose again, but then again, they might have learned a lot from their last encounter against Senate. And
let's hope so. It is the same map, Sandy Bush.
Yeah, it's the same maps. Different factions, but same maps. So. Although I also think Rodox was played on Sandy Bush.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just curious I hope for Dayne that their second archer will arrive as soon as the open map starts, because they're going to need him. Senate does have 2 very good archers, so they're set on that.
you've seen yesterday, arches aren't everything on the open
They
map.
are definitely not everything, no, but I think for Dayne, they are a big part of their roster.
Mhm.
Maxio and I keep forgetting the other guy's name. Choister. Those are two good
Oh
archers.
yeah,
Like they've been
Tracer.
shooting really well.
Definitely.
So yeah, I think they're gonna really want them to be there.
Yeah, it's actually the second match I streamed from. I think I streamed their first match against. I don't know against who was it that they played. Was it Wardens of Light or something? I'm not entirely sure which team they played, but I streamed their first match, which they I think won almost perfectly. So it's interesting to see how they perform now after they got the experience of the tournament, as it's almost getting too close now. And yeah,
Almost.
we're still waiting for both teams to get ready. They might be waiting for another player. As who do you expect to show up for on Senat's side of things?
Let's see. I think for the Senate roster, their main players this match and every match will probably be Pepper and Yona.
Mm-hmm.
They're just very experienced archers, and as I said before, like they were considered, top. Pepper was one of England's best archers. Yona was one of the scene's best archers when he was active. He has been very inactive, but Yona has always been consistent, and everyone knows Yona that as soon as he comes back and he starts trying again, he's just a very, very good archer. So these two are probably going to be the main players for us for Senate here.
Mm-hmm.
For Dayne, I think Aiku, Edric, and Maxio will probably be the main players, seeing as they play native a lot, and they're just really improving overall, just trying to improve. They've got the mentality for it, they've got the teamwork for it, and just the raw skill, and you can probably see it back in their performance so far, like they've been playing really well.
I don't think it's gonna be live just yet, as I'm gonna get rid of the overlay. As yeah, I definitely expect a lot from Dayne's teamwork, as especially with the Kev, with for example Adric on the close map. I think that's Dayne, of at least what I've seen from Dayne, one of their strong points is their infantry, their Kev play as well. So especially with Aiku being also really good inf. See how that goes on Sandy Bush, which is the perfect map, I believe, for to show your coordination as a team. And
yeah, and I think Dayne does have great teamwork. I think they have better teamwork than Senna, so I'm curious to see how that's going to carry them through these rounds.
So yeah, we're gonna go re-end live into this game between Senate and Dayne.
Let's hope it's going to be a close one.
I'm quickly gonna reset the score. There you go. And it will be Dayne starting on Saranitz, my bad. I'm gonna change that around. So Senate on Rodox playing 2 crossbowmen, 2 Cav standard. Dayne as well, just the 4 2 archers to
Dayne is always. I've trained with them a few times, and they're always slow to these ellie pushes. The drops are just not quick enough. And you want this ellie, when you've got this hole, this is a solid place to start from. Because look at the flag right now; it spawns there, and how are you going to push this? This is a very hard place to push. They're just gonna have to try and probably go around and push from the other side.
Senate's really interesting position with their crossbowmen right now. As Dayne is gonna go through center, and Senate is gonna change up their defense here. Oh, nice shot from Yona, and that was just Musta being unaware there, and taking half health already.
Senate is just gonna hold here with their crossbows up top, both sides. That's gonna shoot.
They don't have anyone on the flag just yet, so Dayne doesn't really need to push. They can just try and counter counter fire here. But there's
Patnax gonna get
Hepatitis with
taken
the
out.
first kill onto Patnax. That's one of the Cav down.
Adric is dismounted as well. He still does have a horse. He's remounted now. But
Oh,
Senna's
as,
going in for the
there
push.
comes in the ascended Cav though. Gets stopped and there's Adric with a nice couch, but a team kill from Rod there. As Adric with the double. He's doing a great job here as Cav getting this remounted. And he gets a quadruple kill. Adric on fire here. As it's only Pepper and Yona left alive. 2 crossbowmen, still full health. They can still do this.
And look at the HP.
But there goes Pepper. And a fortunate team kill for
2v3.
Dayne. Making this one a 3v2 right now. Yona really lit up though. But Pepper still full health. He's trying to fight Mustafa here. Or Mustache, sorry.
Maxio gonna get
he
taken
gets
down.
shot
No,
as well.
Yona misses by a hair.
And
Taking
you know
him
what to kill
down.
onto Maxio. It's a 2v2 right now. Flavius looking for the shot. But he gets Pepper and that's he falls down, takes some more damage. Jonas, careful, he's not gonna drop down as that would be his end. He's trying to fight this 1v2 right now. Breaks the shield of Mustache. Managed to stay alive. But that Rodok shield, but there he goes. And Dayne clutches us out on the end. Shouldn't have been this close, but great job from both.
A lot of fuck ups there in the end, I think, from the Dane side. Like the team kill from Maxio again. We saw that last match that I talked to him afterwards, and he felt very bad that his 2 team kills got him. He felt like that lost him the match. And again, Maxio with an unlucky team kill there, really nearly ruining it for them.
Yeah.
But I don't think that team kill is everything. Like they should have just played it safe and just grouped up, pushed together, or just. You know, they were doing both things right now. They were going to flag, playing safe, and they were split pushing. But they just died one by one. It wasn't really good round.
Great performance from Adric. And once again, Pepper this time gonna be taking down Mustache completely after 2 shots. The second one being fatal. Flavius in no position, now gonna get killed off as well. Great teamwork from Senate and in the meantime, they're fighting on the court here. Adric with another kill. He's on fire right now. He's trying to help his team out as best he can as Cav. As Aiku gets one as well, but he gets taken down.
Great spinning headshot on Hepatitis there.
And yeah, Cav going everywhere. Adric with another one. That's a double kill, but he gets his horse taken down. The hunter helps him out too. He might be looking to get mounted again as he's putting pressure on Shaka, getting hit. He's really low, and Adric getting finished off in the infight. Maxio gets the kill though. It's a 2v2.
Very low HP on Maxio here, and on Shakalis. Shakalis getting hit one more time, surviving though. Maxio getting the kill,
and that's great teamwork from Dayne there in the end to clutch it out.
Adric's going 7-2 after 2 rounds. He's really on fire. He's really carrying his team through these difficult rounds right now, and he needs to do that one more round in order to get a comfortable 3-0 on this set.
That would be, yeah. 2 times we see a 2v2 clutch here, and Dayne winning it out. I think that was great teamwork from Dayne there, in that 2v2. They really were aware of the situation.
Maxio is getting a great spin headshot and just staying alive, even though getting shot at by the archer the entire round. He just kept, you know, he stayed alive, getting pushed by him, stayed alive, pushed by Kev. You know, he just killed them. That was very important plays from Maxio there, carrying his team just as much as Adric there. Might not have gotten as many kills, I don't know, but he definitely did a very good job at that.
Yeah, Maxio got 3 kills because he got the team kill, so he's on 3 kills that round. So great job.
Aiku got shot though by the crossbow Cav Graph Blade, so that's a good play from Graph Blade there. Hitting Aiku, bringing back
Adric as well, getting shot by Yuna.
Again, Dayne players are getting hit early a lot.
They got the flag spawn in graveyard too, so let's see how they hold out here against the Rodok infantry. As we don't see any change up in the roster, as I think both teams are.
Oh, Pepper
really
getting backstabbed by
Adric,
Patnax,
nice kill there. And Senate is taking control over the stairs, but what for? They lost a player, so once again, fight's gonna happen here. As Maxio gets another one.
Great shot. Gonna get backstabbed? No, definitely missing.
Adric looking for the couch.
Gets it.
Yeah, he's a great performance. Looking for another one. Gets stopped though. Might lose his horse. No, he loses high life. Great play from us there. Gets shot though by Flavius and gets killed off by Patnax as last two remaining players are fighting. Ooh, grab blade taking down Max. Ooh, Maxi with another team kill. It's a 4v2. This is still possible for Senate, although it's Yuna's just gonna look for another kill. Grab blade really low on health though, so really difficult position to push from. Dayne is grouped up. They're not gonna let this one go. Tymo is raising the flag right now. Grab blade. Horse really low. He's gonna dismount. Still really low on health. Trying to fight this as an inf, but it's gonna be a difficult one to get there. They still need to keep an eye on the flag though. But Tymo gets. They needs to put someone on the flag, but they get the kill and they win 3-0.
I just gotta say, like, that Cav teamwork from Dayne that last round, especially, that was really
Adric
well
on
played.
9 kills.
Yeah, Padnax and Adric, they took down a notch early. Padnax coming in, hitting him from behind. Adric taking him down straight after. And then Padnax got like 6 bump stabs in a row. Adric just coming in with couch and hits, and just really well played from the Cav of Dayne right there. Just, I think they really won them that round, you know, because it was really close. And I think if the Cav didn't get all the hits and all the kills that they did, then it wouldn't have been a win for Dayne there.
Yeah, definitely. But also, like those 2 clutches at the end, like great teamwork from the end. Then in the end to clean it up in the first 2 rounds, I would say. As yeah, Dayne taking a comfortable lead here on Sandy Bush, but we will have to see how it goes, since this just might be the case that they were on Serenades and that it suited them better. Although Adric being on Rodocav, I think that's still a great danger, as he will be able to tank even more hits. Since I think the only time he died was when no, he died twice actually. But still, like that's the weird thing. He died twice, but he got 9 kills. So great play from him.
For sure.
It's also interesting to see how Senate is gonna do it on archers though, since their Roto crossbowmen got a lot of early hits on. If they're gonna be on archers, they might even get more hits, and this might be really helpful for them, as we're gonna go re-and-live.
Oh, here we go.
The second set.
I think they might struggle a bit with the rugs here, because their Cav don't have as much maneuverability, but they are more tanky. Yeah, I think the archers of Senate are going to shine on this set. I think you're going to be able to see them do a lot of damage. So I'm curious to see how they're going to play this, but I think Senate might take this set.
Both teams are going to go alley. And
again, Dayne is super slow on the alley, but they do get it halfway.
They're slow, yeah, but we've seen that it doesn't matter in the end to win the round. So, ooh, nice shot there from, I think it was Pepper on Flavius, or it might be Yuna.
Again, someone on Dayne getting hit early on.
Yeah,
I mean, they need to be careful for these early hits, because it's gonna get them a round loss if they don't watch out. It all adds up.
As a flag spawned actually in graveyard, so both teams will have to either fight or back out and go for the flag, and it seems like Dayne is just gonna do that. Senate is actually gonna pressure them though. That's a good call, so they're not gonna be able to.
That ladder is being raised too late, and Timo's gonna get cut off. This is not a good place for Dayne to fight at. But actually, Senate is retreating.
Yeah, they're trying to cut off Dayne. Flavius really low on health there. But Dayne is looking for the fight here, as Adric is looking to get in. He gets a hit in, as it's actually Flavius with the kill there. Adric another bump, trying to hold off the Cav. Murloc with another kill. As Cav once again comes in. Senate with 2 kills of their own now, evening it out to 6v6. Adric with another kill. Looking for another one. Aiko getting really lit up, as he actually gets a kill onto Graveblade. And Senate looking at the 5v2 at the moment. Yuna fighting an archer 1v1 here in the open. And he wins it. Double kill for Yuna. He's looking for another one. He knows Aiku's right behind him, as he actually dismounts Adric. Great drop from Yuna. He gets shot though by Adric himself, who switches to crossbow, gets the kill. And I think they're just gonna go for flag. That's a smart call there, as Patnax is the one dealing with Hepatitis. He's real low on health. Hepatitis is also on half health, but nice horse dancing going on right now. Adric is just gonna guard the way to the flag. He's gonna stop Hepatitis. Almost down his horse. That's with 1 HP, still alive. As he's looking for the kill, but unfortunate team kill there from Patnax in the end to kill Adric, who once again had 3 kills.
Edric is doing really well this match. I'm curious to see if he can do this on a close map, you know, what he can do on the open map.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I have to say, like, I was expecting Edric to be, like, his calf play is just amazing. Especially in the teamwork with Dayne. Like, I think that's something they really excel at.
Good. Just to go over that round a little bit before the fight starts here, like, as Senna, they split up their archers with their aims, and even though it was a good push in the alley, they backed off to that ladder, and then they let Dayne push past them and push the archers into melee, which was a bad thing to happen to them. They didn't even counter push, like, they just stood there for about 5 to 10 seconds, allowing Dayne to kill 2 or 3 people early on. And then they counter pushed, but they just lost it overall because they were just not in the positions. So, bad plays from Dayne there, just bad calls. In the meanwhile, Pepper already got shot though. And this time the roles are turned around, but actually Yona and Flavi shooting each other.
Flavius also a little bit hit there, but yeah, definitely looking at Pepper and Yona. Like, that's Serenade Archer's really low health.
Dayne is starting to push in here. Aiko pushing in alone in that corner.
Adric just getting his way there, as it's actually Rod getting the first kill, as everyone's really low on health, but it's Serenade getting the kills right now at 4 kills in a row, looking really strong here. Make that 5 a triple for Rod, as this might just be what Serenade needed to get almost a perfect round. And yeah, great performance from Rod there, getting I think there was a 3k for him.
Yeah, he did get a triple kill, so very well played there. I feel like Dayne was half committed to that push. They had one in pushing into that corner, one in half supporting him, and the rest was just staying around a little bit. They weren't really doing much.
Adric looking for the early couch there. As
doesn't get it.
Really strange setup right now. They give up Graveyard to Serenade, who is gonna start setting up on the stairs. This might be really, if Maxi is not aware of it, he's gonna place himself in a bit more safe position. Good job from Dayne just in time, because Pepper and Yuna are looking for those kills, and they actually get the flag in Graveyard, so Dayne is gonna need to push them out of this position.
Oh, Patnax getting a big hit on Hepatitis, but does take an arrow in return. Is that a worse trade? I don't think so. His horse is very low, and he's also
both Cav actually lit up already for Serenade, as Flavius looking for the kill, but actually gets shot by Yuna, I think, as Pepper's
pushing in.
There goes Adric, that's a big kill for Cobra. As Murloc fights back though, Rod fighting 1v2, but Oz helping him out there, as Yuna gets a kill onto Patnax, finishing the kill off there.
A lot of kills there, I think.
Oz as well. Dayne really low, Yuna and Oz both with a double.
Just shooting from
as they're looking for another one, but it's Rod who gets it. Dayne with Maxio with a kill though, but it's a 2v6 at the moment. This is a really difficult fight, especially if you look at nice shot on Yuna from Maxio, but he gets
that's an important one.
Pressured from behind with Pepper, and he loses fight to us, as Aiku looking to hold this one down, gets horse bumped and killed off in the end by Pepper.
That's that kill in the end, and that team dismount on the horse. It does take away a bit of the money from the Serenade side, so their upgrades will be less significant, especially on the Archer and the Cav, which is 2 very important classes on the closed map. So that's a good, what they did what they should have done in that situation there. And if you just press tab, look at Yona, just 5-2 on the top right there. I mean, they just let him shoot from the top there, and it's a very good archer, so you should not do that.
Both teams actually already engaging here in the alley. Dayne being really aggressive, pushing. Flavius really lit up here, as he's looking with the hammer. And looking to recreate Rider of Rohirrim's performance. Can't speak English.
Oh, he does get a kill and a hit on off. Does get a
Gets
double.
Yuna also with the double, but Dayne looking at the 5v2 at the moment. They're pretty lit up though, so there's definitely potential for Serenade to clutch this one out. As Adric puts the pressure on, and there goes next one for
But Aiko
Yuna.
is a very good infant. He's going to take Yona to Melly now. That's a
And
good
there
one.
goes Yuna. Put
Adric
down by
taking him
Adric.
down.
Hepatitis looking for 4 more kills if he wants. Oh, big hit. Oh,
Ooh,
and he
but
actually gets
misses it.
Adric though. He's just on a... Yeah, no health. And Max, you're gonna put that one down. Making it 2-2. Dayne not giving up the set just yet. And those are 2 important rounds they get here in the second set, as they completely won the first one, so this puts them up 5-2. As they're actually gonna switch up, I think they just realized that the flag spawned in alley, so gonna go a bit late to graveyard, and it will be Senate taking position here. Actually, Dayne is only playing with 1 crossbowman, I just noticed, as Flavius switched off to the hammer position, as he actually gets a team hit in there, and he gets put down by Pepper, but Dayne in the meantime got 2 kills, Adric looking for another one. As flag spawns here, Senate with 2 kills, both Taimo and Pepper with the double. Pepper in a great position, getting a lot of damage here as Aiko gets put down by Hepatitis, and it's only Maxio and Timor left alive. Make that only Maxio as he's getting lit up by Hepatitis and trying to fight this 1v5 as Senate gets a team kill, but Senate gets the second set here, making it 5-3.
That's a good. That's an important win there for Senate. You know, making sure that they don't lose that map 6-2, but instead 5-3. It's way closer and it looks a lot better. Must be good for their morale as well.
Definitely. But yeah, I have to say props to Dayne though for putting up a really strong performance here on this close map, and yeah, they almost got the same vibe on the Rodok side, but then had a little bit of a hiccup, and Senate found their groove again and fought back to get themselves to this really nice position to go in the second map. Like being 2 rounds behind, it's something that's really
it's easy to come back from. Yeah, it's better than being 3 rounds behind, you know, because right now if they lose a set, it doesn't really affect it that much depending on what their score will be on the set. But you know, it's not like it's if they would lose the set being 3 rounds behind, then it wouldn't be.
Yeah, it would even be 4 rounds. So
yeah, exactly.
So that's definitely yeah, that's being more than a set behind. That's really difficult to get back from. But interesting to see how Adric performance will be on this open map. I don't know if he's better on open maps than on closed maps though. I think
I don't know, but open map is definitely easier for KF to deal with, I think, because you just got so much more space, and I think Adric is pretty good at using that space to get some stuff done. Like I've seen him play in open maps, and he always does pretty well. So definitely. I don't know how many kills he got, but I think he got like, I think he's definitely at the 50 kill mark already.
He had 9
so
at
really well.
the first set.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he got like 6 or something at the second set. So like, let's just say he's at 15 kills already, which is very, very, very good. So yeah, like he's gonna be a big factor for them on this open map.
Yeah, and but yeah, we will have to see how Senate deals with their morale boost after winning the second set, as I think that's really gonna help them out. They're also gonna start on north side, so yeah. From everything we've seen, I would say, like from the previous matches this weekend, that Nords are still the stronger side on this Reverend Village.
Yeah, definitely. I think Nordcav are gonna have the jabs and the inf as well. Swadians do have all pikes, but I don't know. Like I don't know what I prefer, but it's pretty balanced, as I said the previous few matches, and I'm curious to see how they're gonna deal with it, because I know Dayne likes to go with inf heavy setups, just like the team we saw win yesterday. So yeah, like I'm just gonna see how they're gonna deal with these situations. If they're gonna push aggressive with Nords, or if they're gonna play a bit more passive on the flag.
I think Dayne was pretty conservative, like not too aggressive on Sandy Bush. I think that's not really their playstyle, to be really aggressive.
Dayne doesn't play that aggressive on close maps, but on the open maps they always play very aggressive. I think you'll see back.
I think probably with their cav, yeah.
No, with their inf as well, they'll play very
Okay.
aggressive. I've played against them and with them for quite a few times. I think they're gonna play very aggressive.
Okay. As we just have a reset, but I don't think this is live just yet. Yeah, we will see how Dayne performs on this open map. How they're gonna put the pressure on. They have 2-round advantage, but of course they can all be done or dealt with if Senate would win 3-0. But yeah, so far really great match, and looking forward to see how both teams are gonna deal with this more open map.
Yeah, curious for sure. A lot of possibilities.
Also, see if Dayne gets again like those early damage hits from the Senate's archers. Now they're on North, sorry. I think we will see a lot of trying to get some sneaky hits in. So both teams actually running the standard setup: 4 cav, 2 inf, 2 archers / crossbowmen.
Yeah, for Dayne on Swadia, that doesn't surprise me that much. They don't have their second archer turn up, so Flavius is gonna fill that spot. It's not as good as Twister, but he can land shots.
Senate is
He's
looking
not-
to
he's not very
push
consistent, he can do it.
aggressive on bunker, but Dayne is not playing there. They're just playing at church. Flag is at the center of the village, so Peppers seem to be staying here at the fence. Yuna is gonna go to the archer position at the cabbage field. And Bennett not hitting shots on Murloc there.
Flavius is moving up a bit, getting a bigger, wider angle.
Hepatitis almost gets a nice hit in onto Patnax, who's getting stopped and killed off by Hepatitis. Great work there from Senate, getting 1 cav down already. As Dayne is pushing from 2 sides right now.
Dayne is trying to get their infantry to turn their sides towards Flavius, and it's working.
But
because I'm pretty sure
cav
Flavius
bumps
is hitting.
here, really helping out Senate, and Adrix is a bit too late to that cav fight as Murloc gets stopped as well. That's great teamwork from Senate here. Maxio with a double though, trying to bring it back, but they're looking at the 2v6 at the moment with their 2 crossbowmen left alive. This is gonna be a really hard task, but Maxio with the
Ooh,
triple.
Maxio.
They can just win this if they get some more of these shots, as Maxio gets couched though by Hepatitis.
Too focused on the kills, forgot to look around.
And Flavius trying to fight this one, but the horseman not working out, but Yuna gets the final kill there. And I have to say, great coordination from Senate, picking off Dayne 1 by 1. Like literally, they got the cav, they then got the inf, got another cav. Just I think Dayne wasn't really working together as much as they normally do. Or at least what we saw on
that early
the
kill on the
close map.
cav was definitely very sad. I don't know what he was doing there. I feel like he was way too early and just got stopped and killed. And after that went downhill quickly for them because they lacked the power to push hard.
And as you just said, Dayne gonna be really aggressive right now, as their cav gets a little bit stopped there. But yeah, looking interesting to see where this is gonna go with Dayne's inf being really aggressive. They play 3 inf right now, so Flavius went to inf as a cav comes in as well, putting the pressure on the archers. Murloc with the double here, doing great job. Also gets 1 back though, onto Adric, important kill. Merkel managed to survive there with his horse, as Dayne is gonna keep the aggression going.
That's a good push from Dayne if they manage to stay
But
back and
Merkel
kill
with a
these
kill
two.
onto Batnax, and there comes Hyrod, but
Oh,
Flavius with the
Flavius
kill,
good
Murloc
kill.
with another one. Yuna
Yona gonna get
getting
hit by
really
Flavius
lit
there.
up. It's a 3v6 at the moment, but Hepatitis is coming in. Doesn't get
Oh,
anyone, and it's
Flavius
Flavius
with
with the
great
double
double.
kill there. Angela
Merkel
Merkel
gonna
gets
get
killed
taken
off by Mustache, and Hepatitis, last one left alive, trying to take
Nearly
out
gets taken
Maxiu.
down. Oh, stops
Gets
himself, gonna
stopped
get shot.
and gets killed off by Maxiu.
Really well played from Murloc and Flavius there. Flavius as the
Yeah.
all-pike infantry and Murloc as the cav. Like, they're just amazing. Like, 5 kills from these 2 players, I think.
Yeah,
Really well
but
played from
Flavius 2, Murloc got 3, so yeah, I have to say that's the aggressiveness you mentioned from Dayne, and that really working out there on Swadia. I have to say I didn't really expect this to come out and work this well against North Infantry, but it really did. Even North Infantry, who was pretty tanked up already after that first win, and Dayne looking to do the same, a little bit slower this time, not as aggressive as there's a first hit onto Moustache though, really put low. I think that was by Pepper. As Dayne seemed to look where Senate is playing, as they're still playing behind the house, and seems like Senate is actually gonna push. Dayne need to be ready for this one.
But Dayne is ready for that. They're all grouped up in that little corner, and I don't think Senate knows that they're all there. Dayne is just gonna play around the flag right now, and I think they might try to go for some counter aggressiveness as soon as Senate come in close. I think they're just gonna push their units with all their units and their cav at the same time and try to finish that fight quickly. And after that, just take care of the leftovers.
I think Dayne doesn't really want to fight too close to the fence because of the archers, though. I think
That might
Dayne
be a
wants to
possibility
get
too.
this fight somewhere else, so
I think
Max,
Dayne's
you can do
pushing
some
in
more
now.
damage. As Cobra, really big hit onto Moustache, who gets taken down. Flavius with a nice kill with the Alpike, though, looking to stop Merkel as well. Doesn't get the kill just yet, as
But
he's
next with the
spinning
volley
around
kill.
like a crazy man. And getting a lot of damage. Oh, Merkel got
Dayne should fall back a bit.
catched
now.
in
Too
there,
far.
and Flavius gonna finish this one up. Cobra with a nice kill though, but gets put down by Aiku. Adric loses his horse. Pepper and Yuna, great
Padlock's getting
teamwork
hit
here.
Big. It's gonna go down here probably. Yeah.
Nice one from Yuna,
Yuna.
as Adric managed to stay alive after that
Wow.
shot from Pepper. That was a really
He should have
close one.
died there.
Yeah, but I think Pepper just missing the headshot. Dayne having the flag,
Flank on flag.
and Pepper already
Ooh.
starting to push the flag though, as he gets 2 big hits in. Adric getting Pepper there.
Maxio missing a shot on hepatitis.
Ooh, unfortunate
Flavius
team
with
kill there from
unfortunate-
Flavius, as he does get the kill onto Graveblade eventually. Gonna try to
and
look for
with that
hepatitis.
shield. Nearly
Yuna
got
switching
shot.
to his shield, not able to get his bow out, and another team kill there from Maxio, but it's Adric with the
big,
double.
Big plays. Very important plays there from Adric. And unfortunate team kill from Flavius there. But he did very well that round. A lot of damage and just surviving that flag. And score-wise, Senate have to win one more round at least in order to make it a draw next set if they lose this set. If they
Yeah,
lose it 3-1,
if
they've already
Dayne
lost
gets
the
the
match.
win, they get the win of the match. So that was a really great clutch there in the end, and especially if you look at Adric, sorry, being put down to literally 10 HP and still getting 3 kills and winning them that round after 2 unfortunate team kills from Flavius and Maxio. Both teams, once again, it's a bit of the same. Dayne really pushed up, as they seem to not wanna get the fight. Oh, they do wanna get the fight. As first they were thinking to go for the flag, but they got the call. We're gonna push them, and nice shot onto Ulz there from Maxio, as he's almost getting taken down by hepatitis. Misses a shot, but he's on his own at the fence there. The infantry is starting to work down. Graveblade with the first kill though for Senate, as Timur with the double kill as
You can see the
infantry.
Alpine coming into play here. Like, it's just so much damage.
Yeah, Pepper getting taken down by Patnax. Great teamwork from Dayne once
Adric
again.
pushing the other archer, doing a lot of damage.
Adric with
getting
another
him.
one.
Great job.
And it's only the 4 cav of Ascended left. As
It seems like Dayne is gonna win this match.
yeah, it's
Quite comfortably, so to say.
and there goes
Adric
Adric
with
with
another
another
kill.
one. He's just getting that
On
kill count
fire.
up. As
Adric's
still
gonna
looking
try
for
and
some
get as
more
many
kills.
as he can.
As he gets his horse taken down, but nice bum there from Murloc, helping his captain out of.
Oh,
But
nice
it's
kill from
Graveblade with the
Graveblade.
kill, and as this gav fight is happening, Dayne is just raising the flag. So nice shot
kill
from
from
Maxio
Maxio.
from across the river. Oh, sorry,
was a
at
good
the
shot.
fence, my bad. And Hepatitis is gonna try and go for him, as Maxio is just gonna play it safe, get a shot on the horse. And gonna get a hit in, kill the
Ooh, he
horse.
does get a
Patnax
kill.
gets Graveblade, and it's all up to Hepatitis. 40 seconds for a 1v5 clutch, but Maxio dealing a lot of damage, getting hit, but it's Patnax who finishes it up with Dayne winning the set 3-1 and actually giving them the victory already, making it 8-4. So
Well played from Dayne there. That was a great set.
Especially
Even
after they
playing
lost the
aggressive.
first round. Like, I didn't
Yeah, it
expect
was a
them to
good
fight
comeback.
back this hard. And as soon as they switched Flavius up to infantry, I think that definitely put them on the more aggressive side with 3 infs and really working out for them against Nords. Also really interesting to see is that we didn't saw Senate's Cav really using their javelins or the infantry. At least
No,
I
they,
didn't
they
saw them
weren't really
use
able to, I don't think.
many
I mean,
javelins.
the fights were just so fast that they don't have time to really use those javelins.
Mhm.
The early aggression wasn't really there either. They were just, I think they were a bit scared of the Dane Cav.
Which is like not surprising if you see the Dane Cav, to be fair.
Yeah,
Like
the Dane Cav
we
is
should
really
look
rough.
back at how many kills they got, but I think Murloc and Adric doing great job on this open map. Adric on the close map as well. Just in a great form right now, and yeah, just the teamwork, which was off the first round, that third set, but then they switched it back on and just were really aggressive, as you called it, that they would be, and that seemed to be working for them really well. As we're gonna go into the second set.
You mean the second, you mean the fourth
Sorry,
set?
second set on the Reverend Village, the fourth set, my bad.
No problem.
As I'm gonna be looking if both teams are gonna keep the same setup. As I would love some stream mode, thank you. As I also need to switch teams, so it's 8-4, sorry, for Dayne at the moment. We're gonna be playing on Nords, and they actually start off once again with 2 archers. Senate keeping the same lineup. Dayne once again gonna be aggressive. They're actually gonna push church as well. And flag spans in the open though, so both teams will need to start moving. Flavius looking for the early shot. Nearly missing Pepper's bolt there. As Dayne is actually gonna be a bit aggressive here, I feel. Yeah, they're just gonna try and push Senate here. Yuna is a little bit on his own. Also is gonna try and help his crossbowman out, but Dayne just called it that Yuna's on his own. He's gonna get hunted down by Kev right now. As Adric looking for it, but taking a big hit and losing his life to Yuna even. So that's Angela Merkel now looking for the kills here. Yuna's now in a great position to snipe some people from behind as Kev is gonna... Oh, nice hit from Yuna! As Senate getting the kills right now. Dayne fighting a 4v7 at the moment. Double kill for Hepatitis here. As Senate is firing back after the pressure has been relieved. But Aiku getting a double kill. Patnax as well. Making this a 3-4. Senate might just give this one away after their big man advantage.
You still have Aiku, who's a very good team. Outdoing us right now.
Yeah, losing a little bit of health, but still has half of his health. Pepper with a nice shot on Murloc though. He's left uncontested, and Aiku needing to fight this one out. It's a really difficult task. So Senate does manage to get the set in the end.
Or the round, you mean?
The round, sorry, my bad. I'm too tired. I'm sorry. It's too difficult.
It's okay, man. I'm tired as well.
So, yeah, the aggressiveness of Dayne not working out that round.
No, but I mean, aggressiveness is what I expected with 3 imps, but they have 2 imps. I didn't really see them play this too much during the early week trainings. Maybe they figure out that the normal setup is a bit better for them during the loss in the first week, or well, the first week. I don't know when they lost, but I don't know. Anyways, they're just playing 2 archers right now.
Yeah, it was in the 4th week they played each other. But I have to say, great performance from Yuna though, as Aiku gets really lit up already by...
Murloc, Moustache, Adric and Aiku are all on below half HP.
Yeah.
Again, so much early damage from Senate. It doesn't make sense to me.
Hepatitis getting lit up now as well by the 2 archers. As still, no one has died so far. But yeah, was I
But look at
was
the HP on Dayne.
yeah, what I was saying about last set real quick. Great performance from Yuna to stay alive there and even get some kills in when he was separated from his team. But back to this set, Senate having the man advantage, making that a 2-man advantage right now. As Flavius with a team kill. Not gonna really help out.
This week, man. Wow.
Seems like Dayne already has one, so nice kill from Adric though. Still wanna get those stats up.
Of course. The stats are important.
If you would believe Kane, it's the most important thing in life. Stats.
Yeah, man. Stats. It's all about stats.
Senate is gonna get this this round almost perfectly, but only losing Rod there in the fight.
They're switching to their beloved 3v3 setup.
Yeah, they do. And I think they just wanna get some rounds back, you know. Might still matter in the end. Every round counts.
5 cap 3 inf. It's an interesting tactic. It could work as long as they push aggressively.
Yeah, and I think that's just nice hit there already onto Hepatitis. Not a lot, but a hit is a hit from Flavius there. Playing as Cav, as Dayne Cav is on a hunt with their javelins, looking for some damage. Also really great armor though, as I don't think Senate is aware of the infantry pushing. Nice shot from Yuna, but here's the Dayne infantry. And the horse pump working in favor of Dayne, but not able to capitalize, as both crossbowmen from Senate got great kills there.
Oh, Timo experience being backed by Cav, knowing their Cav completely into
And Pepper managing to stay alive, and it's all Senate over this place, and it's seems to be a 3-0 victory here, as Aiku needs to win a 1v7, but he gets put down by Oz, and Senate winning 3-0 in the end, making it 8-7. And that's a GG well played indeed.
Yeah, GG, very close match.
As I'm quickly gonna try and get Adric if he wants to get a quick post-match interview. Quickly gonna get the link for the TeamSpeak. Bum. So yeah, great match. I think surprising that Dayne put it already on the board there in the third set. For many people, as they really did a great job in being aggressive and getting a lot of kills with their Cav.
Yeah, their Cav was really informed today. Patnax and Edric especially, just the close map, just insane work from them, and Murloc stepping in the open map as well. Just such an aggressive but well executed play from Dayne there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as Adric is just here, so let's get him in here. Hello. Quickly gonna give you priority speak. There you go. First of all, congratulations, Adric, on your surprising victory already in the third set.
Yeah, thanks.
So, yeah, how was it? How was it? The game going for you?
Sorry for like my voice. I'm a bit sick, so or ill yet, so I guess. But yeah, I think we all performed quite good. We had our day, gladly today. Even though we missed some key players like Icola and Troyster, our Frenchies. We did good with Petnex jumping basically for Cola, and Flavius doing quite an alright job as Archer and Crossman as well. Yeah, we were in our element, and we also made some, I think, tactical movements which we outsmarted Senate a couple of times, especially when they were actually ahead of us and we like turned it around a bit. But yeah.
Definitely on that. To go to the first map, on Sandy Bush. You guys, especially you, Edric, great performance on Cav. The first set you got 9 kills, if I remember correctly. And I have to say, great coordination from Dayne, since it seemed like Senate got some early hits on, not always getting the immediate kills, but at least getting some damage done with their archers, Pepper and Yuna. But you guys seem to recover from that, and the first 2 rounds I think were the 2 really close ones, where it was twice at 2v2, which you guys managed to win.
Yeah, I think what we're working on and what's going better and better is getting a situation into our hands. So being the ones that decide how we're gonna let Zenit fight. For example, I think we had a really good push when we were 2-0 behind. Sandy, yeah, we just swapped the class around to like went full push and we even killed another armor roll. These things, try them and they work, and if they work, that's great.
Yeah, you guys did the same on the open map, as Senate looked really strong on the first round as they played as Nords, but then you guys switched Flavius for an infantry and started playing really aggressive, and then once again, I think the second round it was him and Murloc, I believe, who both together got like 5 kills, and really great teamwork there once again. Like, and then we saw the aggressiveness that Kane actually expected on the open map from you guys. And the first round we didn't saw that aggressiveness. You guys lost that one, and then you guys put in the aggressiveness on Swadia and got the 3-1 victory, which gave you the victory in the end overall. So
like what happened the first round is, again, the archers doing so much damage, and then you want to counter the archers. And how do you do that? According to me, then is also because we lacked a bit our best archer, is pushing harder indeed, and like surprise them, don't get them into a comfort situation to shoot us. Yeah, try to get around a bit.
Yeah, I think that what went wrong in the first round on Reverend Village, or at least what I experienced, is that you guys got picked off one by one. I think it was Patnax who got killed first as Gav. Then both of your inv died, and then
I got shot to shit.
And it was just like one by one your members were falling, and it was only Max you getting, I think, the triple there. To at least get some kills back, but then you guys switched up roles and fought back hard to get the victory. This victory put you guys on top of the leaderboard in Division C. So how are you looking to fight for that potential Division B spot, or even getting automatically promoted if you guys would stay on top?
Live by a day. We did great today, and if you keep doing this good, then perhaps we can eventually end up in B Division for next something like that. But yeah, we'll see. For now, I'm glad that as a newcomer in the native scene, we're actually managing to get top of the C Division. That's already quite nice to see.
I personally did expect that you guys to perform really well here, since you guys have a lot of good teamwork going on Mercenaries, and of course native is something completely different, but I think it shows that even mercenary players, it's a good way to start if you want to go to native competitively, and you can get quite far. So you want to do any shoutouts, Edric?
Any shoutouts?
Yeah.
No, not really. I'm just like glad about how our team performed, and hope we continue to do so in the future.
Okay. Thanks for playing this beautiful match today against Senate. Also, congratulations to Senate for their performance. I think they performed great, and they still make a big chance to going to Division B as well. As
well played from both teams. It was a good match.
As I also really want to thank Kane for stepping in this really late unannounced stream.
That is alright. I had fun.
Thanks. And yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream here. So thanks everyone for watching, and we will probably be back next weekend. So see you guys next time.
Later.
Yeah, thanks.